What's up, everybody? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. Hope y'all had a good day so far. Hope all y'all had a good week. And y'all, my week, it's been crazy. It's been just straight up busy, hectic, and insanity. Just to give you a small example about how crazy and how busy it's been for me this week, I usually try to shave at least once a week. I didn't get that opportunity this week normally when I wanted to. So hopefully after I get done with this video, hopefully after I get it uploaded and produced and delivered and whatever, after I finish up with my internet errands for today, then yeah, I can go ahead and shave today. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, y'all, I was able to get some videos produced for this week. Tuesday I uploaded an encounter I had with Olivia Cochran. I gotta take a look at that list that she gave me to see what the heck it was that she needs for me to negotiate the terms of this match coming up for Halloween this year. See what the deal is with that. Wednesday I uploaded an episode of Anarchist Attitude with Deadly Anarchy, who was out there destroying a heater. And man, shout out to Kobe, okay? Like there's somebody on my channel and in my Discord that's been following me around. He's a good viewer of mine. His name is Kobe. He likes to joke around a lot, which is brings a smile to my face. Dude's funny. But anyway, he gonna talk on my Deadly Anarchy video, talk about how Deadly Anarchy is holding back his rage with the swings of his bat. Like, y'all, Deadly Anarchy has so much pent-up frustration that if he was to use 100% of his swinging power in that bat, the earth will be shaken to its very foundation, and you are going to be causing global earthquakes. Oh, man. But, yeah, anyway, Kobe, if you're out there listening, recently you did win the challenge for the secret word on the OSG. You did tell me what the secret word was, but I'm still waiting for you to tell me what I got to do on camera for you. Alright? Be reasonable. Be reasonable. I'll work with what I got and we'll go from there, okay? Now, if you told me to go unleash 10,000 hippopotamus from all the zoos around the world, you know I can't do that. Be reasonable, dude. But anyway, yeah, Thursday I was able to produce another episode of the OSG. I think I got one more episode left for Spyro. If it's not, if the next episode of Spyro isn't the last one, then it'll be the one after that. Which I need to go ahead and think about what the next game is going to be after Spyro. So, let's see here. Friday I uploaded a parody for the Teen Titans theme song with the White Six. It was dedicated to the White Six. That was fun to sing. And Saturday, I uploaded my ring glimmers for SummerSlam, and y'all, I gotta talk about SummerSlam. All right, I watched it shortly after I got back from a church Sunday. I wasn't able to watch it Saturday because I was in Traveler's Rest that day. Shout out to Queen Enterprise, we picked her up on the way there. But I was defending my CMW championship right there in Traveler's Rest, and man, y'all stay tuned to CMW's channel for that and for the beatdown taping, okay? I wasn't able to get the content produced here for SSP, but soon it will be there ready for it will be there ready for the CMW channel. Now I was supposed to upload something Sunday, but again, Sunday was too busy for me. I just said, screw it, I'm hurt, I'm tired, I just want to watch SummerSlam and relax today. So that's exactly what I did. After I got back from church Sunday, I just sat down, watched SummerSlam, and that was it. So, Sunday was one of my rare relaxed days, so I had to take that day for me. Alright. But, anyway, so I watched SummerSlam, and, man, that event got me mad. Like, I am big mad thinking about SummerSlam right now as we speak. Alright. So I took some notes about the event. Okay, yeah, they're right here in my pocket. So here's a quick rundown about what I thought about SummerSlam. All right, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. They did a good job out there. I really hope Rhea Ripley didn't re-injure her shoulder, because I can actually see the bulge popping out of it. But to see her, like, you know, ramming her shoulder into stuff to try and pop it back in place, I'm not sure if that was selling or shoot. Either way, it made her look more badass, okay? But now, the finish, though, kind of confused me. Like, yeah, at first I thought Dominic was like, you know, trying to, like, help Rhea Ripley, prevent Rhea Ripley from getting disqualified using the chair. But then, Dominic, being a genuine piece of my name is not Pat McAfee, I can't say that. Being a piece of freaking trash, Dominic Mysterio, screw you, buddy. Screw you, you freaking turncoat, you. Dominic, you are a married man. So whatever you're doing with Liv and Mommy, just stop it, okay? Well, but look, at the end of that match, I'm not sure if Rhea was crying or not, but it looked like she was smiling. It looked like she was happy to know that she gets to rip Dominic's mustache off of his neck. And I know what I said, because she's got to rip the head off to get to the mustache, whatever. But keep that Dominic thing in mind, because we're progressing through the show here. Sammy versus Braun was a good match. It went a lot quicker than I was expecting it to, but I guess I got to be okay with Braun Breaker winning it. But I had a funny thought last night. What if Braun Breaker is getting the push that Ryback should have gotten about 11 years ago? I just thought about that. I think Braun Breaker right now is doing everything right that Ryback should have done. Braun Breaker is the kind of man that Ryback should have been. I think that's the way everything's looking right now. Alright. I am freaking happy that LA Knight beat Logan Paul. Yeah! And you know, that moonsault looked crisp. I'm talking about the moonsault where Logan Paul, like, flipped backwards off the top rope. Look, I don't know, that one popped me. But cool thing about LA Knight winning this, though, one thing I thought about recently was that I've been a big TNA fan as well as WWE for like years now, and I remember like back in 2015, the Beatdown Clan was a real issue. It was MVP, Samoa Joe, Kenny King, and Bobby Lashley, I think. Yeah. But then all of a sudden, that team caused a new team to rise up called The Rising. And in that team, it was Drew Galloway, or Drew McIntyre, Tonga Loa, who at the time he was calling himself Micah, and Eli Drake, who we now know as LA Knight. So the fact that all three of them are in WWE right now, pretty amazing. Hopefully we get to see a Rising reunion. Alright. Bayley versus Nia Jax. Alright. I'm disappointed that Bayley had to lose. But I'm also kind of relieved that this match wasn't on the kickoff like I thought it was going to be. But yeah, props to Bayley on carrying Nia Jax to that powerbomb. But, you know, like, you're going to hate to hear this, but Nia Jax might be a good champion with Tiffany Stratton as her sidekick. You're going to hate to hear this because you hate Nia Jax, and that's a good thing. It is a good thing that you're hating Nia Jax right now, because that is exactly what she needs as a heel at the moment. And I'm hearing sirens in the background. Hopefully they're not coming for me. No, I'm playing. Hold on a second. I gotta take this time right quick. Or whatever phone call was made to issue that siren, or whatever emergency has come up to make that siren happen, or just protect them, or just protect them. Okay. Every time I hear a siren, I gotta say a little prayer, because you never know what they're rushing off to. Alright. Now, Drew Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. I was excited for this one. Like, even the promo video that they used to hype up the match before it even began. Like, I was getting Ruthless Aggression era vibes with that promo video. But the match itself, it was awesome. It was insane. Drew was not as aggressive as he was hyping himself up to be, though. But still, like, and look, I freaking called it. I said this was gonna end up turning out to be like Bret Hart versus Undertaker from SummerSlam '97, and that's almost exactly what happened, with the exception of the spit. All right, yeah, because there was, there was. Drew McIntyre was holding the chair. Seth Rollins snatched it from him. Instead of getting spit, Seth ended up getting a pie face. So Seth went to go throw the chair. I was like, yep, there it is. But he held back. Like, he did not make connection. Thank goodness he did not make connection. He learned. He learned. But that moment of, it's just that tiny moment of CM Punk having Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice and taking that moment to take that bracelet right back off of Drew's wrist. That was peak. But for CM Punk to drop the bracelet and CM Punk to pick up said bracelet and put it on himself, I immediately knew right there in that moment, that's going to be a problem. If CM Punk sees him wearing that bracelet, that's going to be a problem. And sure enough, it was. But y'all saw Seth Rollins' pants. CM Punk says, I don't care about your Sabu pants. Sabu pants. But his pants had pockets. He could have put it in one of his pockets and there wouldn't have been an issue. But the story of the ending of the match was peak example of art imitating life. Because CM Punk, he was given the reputation of losing his temper and being unprofessional when the job needs to get done. Brawl out. But still, that bracelet is what cost CM Punk the match. He couldn't stay focused on Drew McIntyre, and it cost him. So yeah, perfect way to end the match. And hopefully Drew can shut up because he beat CM Punk. Alright. Priest versus Gunther. Alright. Again, this match ticked me off. Alright. Genuinely speaking, this match ticked me off a lot. Because, man, I have been a big fan of Damian Priest since his time in Ring of Honor as Punishment Martinez. And, like, the storyline of this match was making Gunther look like a bully. During this match, Gunther was looking like a straight-up bully. But I was happy to see that Gunther's chest was bleeding, and I was thinking, wait a minute, did Damian Priest just out-chop Gunther? That's the way it was looking like. But still, though, like, I'm not so much as mad as the fact that Gunther won, specifically. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a great champion. But Finn Balor making Damian lose. Finn Balor putting Gunther's foot on the bottom rope. And right there at the very end, I mean, yeah, Damian Priest, he was able to retaliate for a split second, but he took his eyes off the prize, just like CM Punk did, and he tried to focus on Finn Balor. He couldn't focus on the big Austrian standing right there in the ring with him. So because he was focused on revenge at that very split second, grabbing Finn Balor by the neck, it cost him. It cost him. So yeah, needless to say, like, because of the implosion of the Judgment Day, SummerSlam kicked me off. SummerSlam ticked me off for that reason alone. The Judgment Day had to break up. Okay. Another thing that ticked me off was the fact that Jacob Fatu ended up getting injured, but I'll get to that in a minute. Seeing Jelly Roll chokeslam Austin Theory, that was pretty cool. Like, I was expecting The Miz to turn heel, because I'll admit, this whole Awesome Truth reunion, it's been a big miss. and their tag team championship win. It was nothing but for WrestleMania bragging rights, and that was about it. So I'm ready to see the Miz turn heel again, but the fact that it didn't happen at SummerSlam, it would have been perfect for him. But still, though, seeing Jelly Roll in the ring, man, I had no idea there was going to be wrestling at that Jelly Roll concert Saturday. Anyway, so then the main event came. Bloodline Rules, Cody versus Solo Sikoa. I already knew walking into it that there was no way that Solo Sikoa could win the match, but they had me believing it. Alright? Like, first, the Guerrillas of Destiny, they came out there, and they tried to do a 2-on-1 attack, and I was wondering, where's Jacob? Where's Jacob? And then here comes RKO, Randy and Kevin Owens. Here comes Randy and Kevin Owens out there. They fight them to the back, and then here comes Jacob Fatu. And I think Jacob Fatu got hurt. Like, legit hurt. I haven't looked into it. But when he, like, did that splash off the top rope, I think something happened to his leg. So, I really hope and pray that Jacob Fatu is feeling good right now. I hope he's okay. But now, congrats to Cody, though, making Solo Sikoa look awesome out there for his first SummerSlam main event. But, y'all, now that I'm thinking about it for Judgment Day, though, right after that, Dominic turned on Rhea, now I'm thinking about it, Finn, Carlito, and JD, they went to go look for Dominic. Only Finn Balor came back. Where did JD and Carlito go? That kind of confused me. But hey, look, I don't know why the heck we're surprised about Dominic Mysterio turning on Rhea Ripley in the Judgment Day. I don't know why you're surprised. I mean, heck, they talked about that custody of Dom ladder match from SummerSlam years ago. Just like Eddie Guerrero, Dominic out there lying and cheating and stealing. You can't blame him, man. You can't blame him. But, yeah, let me go put this up here on my back right quick. Alright. So, I have a bag over there. I put my little note thing in that. Alright. But, yeah, I guess I can go ahead and right quick and talk about my spoiler-free review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Queen Enterprises and myself we went to go watch it last week, and goodness gracious, that film was amazing. Alright. Like, I was expecting something walking into it, but that wasn't exactly the case. Like, everything walking into this movie, if you started expecting one thing, something else was going to happen. Like, the constant trickery that they was doing, the constant swerving that they was doing. Wolverine and Deadpool is everything that you wanted out of a Marvel movie and everything you didn't want out of a Marvel movie. It's almost like Deadpool showed up to just ruin everything you was used to. Alright. And by ruin, I mean, just shake your heads like Deadpool was walking into this movie, Deadpool was the perfect person to just shake things up as much as he did. Like, nobody else could have done what Deadpool did in this movie. Alright? And like, I'll admit, they tricked me. Deadpool and Wolverine, they tricked me with a lot of their scenes. I can't even deny that. Alright. Just when you thought you had the ending figured out, they swerved you. Just when you thought you started following the story, they swerved you again. And then they started adding guests in there, like cameo after cameo. It almost felt like I was watching WrestleMania in a way. Watching Deadpool and Wolverine was kind of like watching Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. That's the way it felt like. At least to me it did. Some people might have like different opinions on that. But still, I'm gonna definitely give Wolverine and Deadpool. I'm gonna definitely give Deadpool and Wolverine a solid 9. I'm gonna give Deadpool and Wolverine a solid 9 on this one. Yeah, it was good. Like walking into it, I was expecting like some bad news for it, but that wasn't the case. Like I was expecting a full-on reboot, a full-on restart of the MCU, but that was not the case. It seems like we're staying the course about whatever we had. So at least that's good news. All right. But when Queen Enterprises gets here for the vlog next week, we'll talk more in depth about that with actual spoilers, okay? And also, Queen Enterprises and I talked. We will be going live this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Alright, mark your calendars. What day is that? The Sunday. That's the 11th, I think? Is that August the 11th? Let's see here. August the 11th. Where's my calendar at? Calendar. Where did I put the calendar at? Calendar, there we go. Yeah, Sunday the 11th, 7 o'clock, we will be going live here in SSP. So set your timers, mark your calendars, do whatever. Alright. So, yeah, folks, I guess we can go and wrap this vlog on up. Hopefully there's nothing I'm forgetting. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and end the camera and start crying about it later. But, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and, yeah. Until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah, I'm out. Love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.